What an interesting way to start, with a waiver allowing EA to do with your data what they will. Of course I accept. Yeah, welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. One of the last good Need for Speed games made by Ghost, which, in case you don't know, they kind of went extinct, partly because of EA. If you hear anything in the background, it's just my cat. He has discovered that I indeed have a bed in my room and it's actually quite nice to sleep on it instead of on the floor. Oh, waffle news.
The Speed Hunters Showdown is back as Palm City plays host once again to the state's foremost racing exhibition. Each day, thousands of eager fans will be hoping to catch a glimpse of the very best high-performance cars in action.
Imagine you get to one of those shows, one of those races, whatever it is, and you expect hypercars, you expect fucking McLarens, Ferraris, Paganis, all that shit, and you just see some fucking Honda Beat with a chiptune and some Mach 5 Golf that's falling apart.
Because we are coming after you hard, and we are coming after you fast.
Well, I'm coming in you hard and fast. Can you believe this game is nearly 7 years old now? Yes, you are old. Oh no, the famous bridge incident. Not the one with PewDiePie, the other one. Yeah, the car wouldn't drop like that.
What'd you do to that sweet-ass ride?
Calm down, nice agent, chill.
You lost the car. He lost the car. What are we doing here?
Sending a message.
Wait, stop!
Hey, he said...
We're on camera back there.
Sure, hold it.
Yeah, that doesn't stop the modern units.
These crews gotta learn.
The camera don't mean shit anymore.
You're gonna take the fall.
Can you imagine if that actually happened though? Like, if you were driving and a cop did this to you, how long would you be driving a bus for? Like, how long wouldn't you even dare touch a car after that experience?
Look, I hate to do this, but if you're looking for wheels, I got a CID.
Wouldn't you need a driver's license? Wouldn't that be better? Okay, who am I? Douchebag. Douchebag but Asian. Douchebag but I can't say. Okay, so now we can finally somewhat begin to play. We can choose Mustang, BMW. Can't take the Camaro. I was thinking for this playthrough, because I've done something similar before and it was kind of fun. How about I stick to only one type of car? I mean, they are separated by region, American, European and JDM. Okay, perfect. First step of enjoying the newer Need for Speed games. Settings. Audio. Music master volume and just perfect.
Hello? Come on, open up. I can hear you in there.
I mean, obviously you can hear them in there. I hear the music
Did Lucas
from
sell you this?
3 miles away.
You know him?
I would be sort of concerned if
say
you
that.
didn't hear them in there.
He's my brother. That used to be mine. Won my first race in that bad girl.
Damn, you really
She's perfect for
downgraded.
someone just starting out.
What, that's it?
Is that
Better make
blood
some
on her
calls.
car?
You stay on that thing. I'll be in touch.
Do you see the red?
Hey, Dex. Hey, be gentle with my friend here. They're breaking in a new car.
We're driving, we're not gonna fuck.
You joining us? Nah,
You don't
man.
have to tell him to be gentle with me, that sounds weird as fuck. Okay, we're finally starting.
I'll talk to you after the race. Good luck.
And I'm already winning. Hard mode, by the way, don't forget that. In the meantime, I do want to address something interesting I found out a little while ago. I was looking at my analytics a bit after posting the Mad Max video, and the first payday video that I posted got the most views, which is expected because it had, how should I explain this? YouTube has pushed it the most,
Looking good, rookie.
but the second video had the most retention, I believe 12%. And what I did different on that video is that I edited it much less than the other ones. Well, not much less, but less.
We have a winner. Great job.
Then again, I edited the hell out of the Mad Max video, and that's the one that actually got me my first subscriber. So what I was trying to say, I don't know, do you guys want me to edit more so how I did in the Mad Max video, or a little less? I'm trying to base my content off of a few people that I'm interested in, like Reggie and Grim Clipper. Who else was there? Zenny, I think. And they all have this more so over the top editing style, which, let me be clear, I'm not really good at. And by not really good at, I mean I'm dog shit at it. But I'm trying to improve, I suppose. And yeah, I was trying to imitate them just with 1/100th of the quality. But if you find that the videos are more enjoyable with less editing, I'll keep that in mind. I don't have a wheel, otherwise I would have been playing with one. I am currently on keyboard because on arcade games it really doesn't matter.
If you want to drift,
On Simcade or simulators I usually play controller.
watch the paintwork.
But with the wheel, I don't really understand why racing games are doing this. I didn't drive a Formula 1 car or anything like that in my life, but I do own a car, and I have driven it fast. I've pushed 200 an hour on the Autobahn, which is about 125 miles an hour. And what these games do is when you go fast, you have to turn the wheel a lot. Like a stupid amount to turn. Which is actually quite the opposite of real life. I mean, at 200,
I'm right behind you.
at 200, if you turn the wheel, say 180 degrees, you don't have time to blink before you're into a wall. Like a car really goes like that, just by slightly nudging it.
Win.
You got lucky.
I want to make my car at least somewhat fast before I race it. Or actually, you know what, fuck it, let's race it. Okay. We're done with racing and we have $4,000.
If I were you, I would hit the streets at night. Remember, you're only
Yeah,
spending back
but
on that ride if you've got a name.
I don't even have bank, that's the problem. Let's first get rich and then worry about our reputation. I love how wide these roads are. A fucking freeway in the middle of a city. Is this how American roads look like? Because this game is set in the hellscape that is known as Florida, so Maybe that's a normal Floridian street, I don't know. Where I am from, if you are on one side of the road and there is a truck coming on the other, you have about a dick's width, not length, width, worth of space between yourself and the truck. Okay, here is another bone I have to pick with these games. I am driving at 100 miles an hour. It's not the fastest, but it is fast. If you've ever driven around that speed, you can tell it's fast. Why does it not feel like it? Why does it feel like I'm driving 30? Games have been made so slow. If you remember fucking Midnight Club, maybe the older ones like Midnight Club 3, in those games pushing speed, you felt it, you were shaking. Again, another good example, Most Wanted 2005, a game which in the name it says 2005, it came out way back when. And still you felt that speed when you were in the later stage, you were barely handling your car. Like, if this car that I'm driving now was driving in that game, the speed shown would be 50 miles an hour tops, like tops 50. This is cruising speed. There is a noticeable lack of Walmarts in this city. Do any of y'all actually remember the times when they put real businesses in racing games? I think it was Underground 2, yes, Underground 2, where... What businesses were there? Bribing. Oh no, I removed my hit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. In Underground 2 there were all sorts of advertisements for actual businesses. It's also a thing that has just vanished from newer games. I mean, it is a win-win situation. On the one hand, your game looks more realistic because it has actual brands in it, and for the brands that are getting advertised, it's also a plus. Because think if you put a billboard somewhere, right? Depending on where you put it, if you put it somewhere where a lot of people drive, it's gonna cost a shit ton. And if you put it in the middle of nowhere, no one's gonna see it. But if you put your advertisement in a game, it's not that expensive, I don't think. It shouldn't be that expensive. And a whole lot of people are gonna see it. Like, how many copies has this game sold? I'm thinking it has to be 1 million, right? At least 1 million. I know Most Wanted sold the most out of any Need for Speed game, which was 16 million. So I don't think it's that far off to say that this game sold at least 1 million. So think about it, 1 million people see your advertisement. If you were to put a billboard in a place where 1 million people drive, it's gonna cost you a lot. Again, I don't know how much billboards are priced at, but it has to be like at least a fuck ton of money. Perhaps even 2 fuck tons. I've stopped a kidnapper. There was a time someone tried to shove me into a white van with no windows. The difference is they didn't promise me candy. I was walking to the store and then this guy parked his van on the side of the road and he opened his door, got out, looked at me and asked, "Hey, do you want to see my dog?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, bring him out." He said, "Oh, I can't do that, he's sleeping right now. But if you want, you can come inside and look at him." I never ran so fast in my life, you don't understand. I felt pure panic in that moment. I heard him behind me screaming, "Wait, no, hold on." I didn't give a fuck, I just kept running. Oh, the NSX is affordable. Yeah, my mom drilled the stranger danger thing into my head really at a young age, and that actually helped me in that situation. Out of morbid curiosity, I do wonder what would have happened if I went in that van. Like, I know it would have been something bad, but what exactly? Did he want to steal my organs? Did he want to sell me whole? What were his plans? This is the car, finally done. Performance 241 as opposed to 186 from my old one. Well, I say let's take it for a spin. We'll go daytime, I need money again. I'll do a race or two to see what it can do, and now. And then I think we're done. Okay, in the off-camera section, I've been doing these two races and always getting clapped by a Mustang. So I think I'm gonna take my revenge on him. Still can't smash through that sign, damn. Oh, but you can tell the difference, like, instantly. Out of all the wings that were available, I didn't really like any of them. Because they were all really big wings. Like, stupidly big. And that's just not my style, so I decided to go with the default option. I feel like I chose the right rims. I kind of ran out of money for the tires and all the little details, but it's fine. Something you only notice every 1 or 2 seconds. And after I get this race done, I can change it, so... no need to cry over this. Yeah, that Mustang right there. Every time he just pulled ahead, left me in the dust. No longer, my friend. Now it's your turn to get behind me. Why is he still pulling? Okay, now he ain't. Now I'm just getting cockblocked by the Camaro. If you ask someone what their favorite JDM car is, you will not really get the NSX that often. I mean, you will get it obviously, but compared to the Supra or the Skyline, or even to some more obscure things, well, not really obscure, but lesser known things such as the 3000 GT, it's the less popular option. I think power-wise, we are about halfway through the game. Because I have around 240 points, 250. Maximum is 400. After that you can't make your car any faster. Theoretically, I mean, it's 400 plus and all the vehicles that can get to that number differ slightly. I mean, the fastest one is that Porsche RSR, yes. But still, if you get 400 plus, you're pretty much done. You can do all the story missions and be done with it. Look at that mirror, man. It's waving. It looks less like waving and more so like Parkinson's. Let's go inside to see what we have. Okay, the cop is turning around. Perfect. And this way then.
Calling
off the pursuit. Driver gave us a slip.
Copy, Control. Let's get out of here.
Please don't chase me through here. Nice. He is in fact not chasing me. Oh, but they are everywhere though. How I managed to evade that is beyond me. What do you mean aid and chase? Okay. Ooh. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. If you guys want me to continue playing this game, maybe start doing the story missions, see how far our JDM cars can bring us, be sure to tell me and I will record some more. I think the next one, I'm not certain, but I think it will be Payday. I just wanna get that series finished. But after that I don't really have any plans, so tell me what you think and I'll make it happen. So, till next time, have fun, don't drive 200 miles an hour on the streets unless you know where you are and what you're doing. And I'll see you next time.